Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the Empress. Now, it could be a number of celebrities this could be for, so whatever resonates for you on whichever celebrity it is that you are looking to be the Empress of. Now, of course, this is going to be telling me about the celebrity or icon and how they feel towards this Empress. So let's find out. We'll do the Empress and then we'll do the celebrity. Maybe you can figure out which celebrity it is that the Empress is for. So let's just see what shows up for the Empress. Six of Cups. This is good news. Some bold moves towards manifesting. So there may be some it's almost like honestly kind of figuring out for your manifestations on what moves you want to make for this to come forward. You have a calling or a purpose that's showing up here. Now, it can also be to do with an adventure. Ooh, no, it's a calling with the judgment. It's going to change a lot of different things. This means you maybe have learned a lesson recently, a lesson that you've maybe gone back on and realized something about. Ooh, the Three of Swords. So it definitely was from emotional pain or some betrayal, heartbreak. Ten of Wands. It was something you've been carrying around for a while, pulling from one relationship to the other. Wow, it looks like you've had a few different disappointments. However, it looks like your bad luck is ending. It doesn't look like things are too far offshore even for this to come through. So let's just see here. Looks like you're going to have a conversation. Heart pumping, excitement driven, and wanting to explore this option or conversation. And the Empress, look at you. You are showing up in your Empress self. I like it. All right, let's see about current circumstances for your icon or celebrity. Let's see what shows up. Two of Swords. There is a decision that will be made on your behalf, I feel. Okay, Four of Pentacles. This is energy that's been held on to for a long time. Whether it's you hanging on to this icon or this icon holding on to yours. Ace of Swords. This is a truth that is coming forward for this icon or this celebrity. Interesting. It's almost like understanding this mental clarity that's coming forward. Let's just see what else is showing up. The Hangman. Okay. Might be some time that's passed for this to come forward for this celebrity or icon to really realize the honesty about this. Maybe even having an honest discussion with self or with someone else. Could be a good news about you too. Oh, wow. You might be feeling the same calling, or this person is, this celebrity is feeling the same calling and knowing that things are going to change. There was a lesson that was closing out for the Judgment card to appear. Five of Swords. It was somebody that was arguing with your celebrity. What is this about? Then talking real sweet. It's a breakthrough, though. Some type of breakthrough about maybe how somebody is arguing one one minute and then sugarcoating the next, or if this is just talking sweet to somebody even though they're arguing with them. What's on the bottom of the deck? Justice. Oh, somebody's gonna do the right thing here. Oh, it's almost like seeing some type of manipulation. I don't know why I'm getting it like that, because there's nothing to indicate there is, but it just means like trying to, I don't don't know, have these loving words despite whatever this person has put them through. Just pausing and reflecting on things. Maybe this is pausing and reflecting on a previous relationship. So, and learning from it. Let's just look at the personalities that are in and around you and this celebrity. All right. So perhaps you have prophet um, capabilities. Now, you might have visions. Maybe you've had some feeling come up and you've said something and then it's happened not long after. This is maybe, this could be somebody in and around you. Of course, this could also be you. You could be this truth seeker, and you might be able to tell when people are lying to you. You're also getting entertaining, fun loving, and joyful person in and around you, or this is you. Ah, the traveler. You may be curious and independent and adventurous and want to explore the world. You may even be going on a trip. All right. Your celebrity is intelligent, thoughtful, and discerning. The sage coming up, they could be a little older as well. All right, they have been a victim of circumstances, but it has built them up to be very resilient, self-aware, and enduring. And they are also an empath. So there you have it. They definitely feel for somebody out there. They're very sensitive to energy or sensitive to people, receptive and perceptive. Definitely know how to have the courage to say what needs to be said, but saying it in a beautiful voice. Maybe that's what this is. This Page of Cups. No matter how much this argument goes on, they're always speaking in a loving way. Oh, and the mystics. So you both may have mystical, I want to say, bloodline maybe throughout your family lineage. Very dedicated and serene, just very calm, cool, and collected. Let's see how you feel about this person or how they feel about you. Let's look at how you feel about this celebrity. I'll give you 3 cards. There is something of divine timing coming on when you meet. Soul family, so they are your soul tribe, and separation phase, so you may not be together as of yet, but when you meet them, the distant teaches you valuable lessons, maybe about how the heart grows fonder. Energy balance is in reverse, so your energy needs to balance or will turn around when you meet this person. This icon. Now, you need more self love, or maybe you are doing that self love at this time, working on self, doing something for yourself. Wow, destiny fulfilled. So, you will complete this cycle for this soul journey to come through. And that may be when this will turn around, the energy balance will come into play. So I'm just going to turn that over because I feel like that's when you do meet this person, your energy may not be balanced right away until you meet them. Definitely going to feel something towards them. Feel that will turn over. Karmic partners. So you've healing old wounds together. So you're both showing up with this calling, with learning lessons and letting those go. You're going to work together on how to release those, perhaps, or have this where you're closing out these cycles, that these changes coming together, I feel like is going to help you see those a little easier. All right. Trust. This person will feel like they can trust you wholeheartedly. Let's see what else. There may be some restrictions here only due to maybe getting close to this person, to this icon, to this celebrity, or what have you. Let's see. You might be in their blind spot. They may not see you right away. That could be why you're having this imbalance. There may have been some type of, what is this? Well, we'll clarify that after, but let's look on your side now. Interference. Okay, somebody is interfering with your energy. That could be why that is in reverse. Crossroads and suspicion. There may be somebody they are with at this point that is suspicious about you interfering with this celebrity. They may be with somebody, a partner of sorts. Somebody is suspicious that something's going on. However, your person may feel restricted on how they can see you, and they may be trying to keep you out of the spotlight due to being with someone else, but wanting to get to know you and will disclose this information. Can't help themselves. I'm getting like this is almost like can't forget you, can't think of anything else. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see why. Oh, let's see. Let's see why these feelings are coming up for your celebrity. Okay, there's fear, exhaustion, because they're only going to be able to do this for so long. They'll be burning both ends of the candle, having the normal day to day with whoever they're with, and then whatever free time they have trying to find you or see you again or wanting to talk to you more. Yeah, there might be some overwhelmed signal to pause, simplify, and return to what truly matters in this moment. And I feel like there's something they have to face here. This celebrity needs to face about not pulling you along and or this other person. So I feel like they have to make a decision. All right, what are you feeling? Jealousy. They disclose this. You're kind of thinking about this jealousy about this. You may have been surprised that the celebrity was interested in you. Um, there's some type of resistance here, which could be that third party or this other person. And your pride. Don't let your pride get in the way. All right, what's on the fence? Or on the bottom of the deck. Your jealousy is on the fence, though. Panic. What am I going to do? Intense alarm calling for immediate grounding, breathe, and return to the body. So you're both feeling this panic of feeling like your time's running out or that you need to do something really quickly. Panic about people seeing the two of you together, don't want to be the other woman, don't want to have another woman. Whatever the case is, I feel like whoever this is, isn't trying to do anything deviously. I feel like it's just can't get you out of their minds, and they're kind of not sure what to do. All right, and it's the restriction could be that they have to break up with this other person first before they can come together with you. All right, tune into your soul. So this is where the soul is really getting to this person, like they feel that connection to you, yet can't or doesn't want to do anything else but be around you. So let's see, discover your inner strength. So knowing they have to say something to the person they're with to break it off before they can come together with you. Take a step back. They need to kind of get that clarity. So maybe it's maybe a good idea if you're taking that step back to let him or her figure out where they want to go in this. They should make that decision without you kind of influencing them, if you will. All right, you're just going to stay open to the possibility of this. Realize how unique you are and the power of prayer. So you may be trying to manifest this still. You manifested this once already, or it looks like you may have. Be open to miracles. You're both hoping for a miracle here. when it comes to this. So let's just see what doors are going to open in prospects of this happening. Intuition. Your celebrity is using their intuition about what they should do about this, and they know what they have to do. They're still wanting that peace and tranquility and calmness. They're still in this quiet harmony of themselves, or this door will open to them once they follow their intuition, I feel. Reflecting. So they may be needing to reflect about how other people will feel with what they're doing. I feel like there's this, I don't know, it's almost like they know what they're doing. They can't help but want to see you, but then on the other hand, they're still needing to figure out how they're going to break it to this other person. I don't know. Ancestors maybe trying to orchestrate this behind the scenes. So this could be a legacy or you putting down roots that you're meant to put down with this celebrity. Wow, there's a little bit of magic here as well. Um, this is enhancing or mystical charm. This is supernatural or this. I don't feel like it's a spell. However, I feel like it's, you're wondering, there's wonder here. And you might be looking at your shadow self or feeling bad because of what you're doing to the celebrity in a sense of finding your soulmate and knowing there's someone else. And there's a lot of hope here, though. Optimism that this is going to happen how it's meant to happen. So let's just see the Empress showing up here. Let's get some cards to clarify. You're manifesting. You may have recovered from something now, and there's that public recognition. Not really wanting anybody to see you. I feel like this is knowing they'll recover. I don't know. If you're a prophet, you may have already foreseen this. All right, Justice. This isn't going to be too far off. There's the energy hold and that third party. So there are three people here for sure. I can't make it up. Let's see the Mystic. Okay, this personality is looking at the truth, the wheels turning in the favor, and it may take a bit for this person. They know the lay of the land. However, it may take them a minute for them to come in to give you that offer. Wow, look at that. Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, and that offer being given. So this is a passionate new beginning starting with that Four of Wands. This is a happy home. Love is in the air. Happiness, peace, maybe even a new home. This is holiday celebrations taking place with family and friends. All right, let's look at the disclosure. All right, this could feel pretty intense, but the lovers and wow. Okay, so it may be that they know they have to let this other person go because by continuing on being in this relationship, yeah, it's all going to come crashing down. Holy hell. And it's not good to stay in something that isn't meant for you. Just out of wanting to do the right thing. It's really just hindering the growth of each individual, all three of them, by not facing what's there. Now, it could be a Capricorn that's coming in here, or it's about following the desires and their true heart desire at that, and knowing that it's going to crumble everything else in and around them. And they may have a hard time trying to recover. And of course, with it being in the public eye, I feel like this is kind of saying that there might need to be some paperwork. I don't know, I'm getting this, paperwork about disclosure and that kind of thing that were they already signed or will need to be signed. I don't know. There's something there. Yeah, already knowing there's panic here because there's going to be more arguments. There's going to be arguments on this. But once that team dynamic is going to use the intuition, despite knowing it's going to be an argument, I wanted to look at that outlook with you, that steady growth, that long term. It's gonna have to be single before this miracle comes in. May even be working on individual independence here. Maybe you are. This is some type of success that will happen from this, and choosing the right cup. Let's see about the hope. Wow. Definitely working on making a decision, and then maybe some time has to go by before the public eye will see this as a good thing when they come together with you, because they don't want it to be in a negative. And at this point right now, it might be as a negative, or after meeting you and breaking it off with whoever this is. So, needing to make a choice on how they're maybe going to handle this PR. Uh, but looking in the eye of truth, wow, already seeing you as the one they want to marry and needing to end that before any of this can happen. Look at you, Queen of Swords, showing up here in your truth. I want the truth. Did you break it off? Or what's going on here? What are we doing? And counterparts. You are showing up as the Empress cell. So let's just see what initials show up for this, for the Empress. A in ascending, so you will move up a level. So you're both kind of conquering fears here, things that you may really find hard to do. Breaking it off would be one, and you coming forward and having this kind of whirlwind type of romance behind the scenes, wanting to see them just as much as they want to see you. Now, there's going to be more than enough. You'll be comfortable. There'll be financial gains here. You may be younger or feel this young at heart. Now, it could be that you bring out the young person in this person that you are with or will be with here. Unique in reverse. So, on your own, unusual occurrence and standing out. So you may not have been standing out at first because the blind spot is here. They maybe don't see you right away. Using your magic, charming person, unforeseen forces. So this is orchestrated behind the scenes, pulling this together, and kindness, having compassion, doing a good deed, give and receive. You're both unique people. And because this is in reverse, I feel like once they get to know you, this will turn around on how unique you are to them. And at first, you may not, just the first meeting, you may not stand out to this person until they miss your soul or recognize your soul. So, anyways, this is the Empress of the Stars. Whichever celebrity this Empress belongs to, maybe you could tell by the reading. So, in any case, please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.